Hi, today we are going to talk about how to create PDF files and automation from a simple Notion form. As you can see for this demonstration, we have got a subcontractor agreement form created over here. And once the user fills in the details in this particular form and they click on submit, the responses will go to the responses view in the database. I've already added two entries out of the particular form onto the database. And now I'm looking to convert these entries into PDF files completely in automation. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. PDF Output will help me process the PDFs on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So Notion database will contain all the information that we are looking to convert to PDF, and a Google document will be used to create the PDF file after we edit the template and convert to PDF. We can create any sort of document such as reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that we're planning to generate on automation from this exact tool. Let's click on create PDF and let's quickly sign in, and then we will be able to see how the automation will work out to generate the PDFs on automation. So I'm going to quickly sign in over here, and then we will understand how to create the automation system. So the first thing which we need to do once we sign in is we need to add the database for our selection screen. So in order to add a database, first of all, we need to click on add Notion database, and then we can copy the database title which we have on a Notion account. So I will just copy the database title, and we are going to add this database onto the selection screen. So let's go back to the Notion selection screen, click on select pages, and put the title inside the search pages field. You should be able to see the form of the database populate over here. Click on this, and the form is now added up. So whenever you're adding any form or a database, always put it inside the search pages and then add it. Alongside that, do not add the database by selecting from the top level pages that you see over here, because that doesn't create a good experience and the database may not be added correctly. If your database also contains any relation properties in the form of database A or database B, you can definitely add database A and database B inside the search pages, so that the PDF file which will be created will have all the relation and the roller values appear on the document. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not be visible on the document that will be created. Click on allow access, and now we should get access to the database which we can use for the remaining automation steps. So you should be able to see the subcontractor agreement form appear in the drop down over here. If it is not showing up, simply click on reload database once or twice, and the particular database should be definitely visible in the drop down. So it takes a while to load the database, so please have some patience, but it should definitely appear in the drop down as you click on reload database. So now you can see the subcontractor agreement form showing up over here. If you scroll down, you should be able to see all the properties of the subcontractor agreement form appear in the section over here. Let's click on add Google document, and if you already have a subcontractor agreement template available on your drive, go with an existing document and choose the subcontractor agreement template that might be available on your drive. Okay, I don't have any template available as such, so what I will do is I will go with a new demo document where it will add all the placeholders of the database onto the document for me for the automation steps. So you can see it created this document with every placeholder automatically added up right inside the document. We have contractor field, we have rate, we have respondent, we have scope, we have subcontractor. All these fields are coming from the database that you find over here, which we just added. Okay, so what will happen is when we will create the PDF, all these fields inside double curly brackets will be mapped with the database values, and they will be replaced with those values. The contractor field will be mapped to the contractor column. Similarly, the subcontractor will be mapped to the subcontractor column. The rate will be mapped to the rate column, and so on for all the other fields, and the PDF will be generated. Now, if you want to manually add any property onto the document, so let's say I want to add the contractor property to the document, click on copy, go to the document wherever you wish to add it, simply use Control V or Command V on your keyboard, and you should be able to paste the property. So if you want to copy paste any property, you can directly add the same and paste it right over here. So click on copy to copy the value, and simply use Control V or Command V on a keyboard to paste the property directly inside the document. This creates a live mapping of the properties right inside the document, which we can use for generating the PDF. Finally, we need to define how the PDF file will be named. So I want to choose the PDF file with the subcontractor value that we have over here. So I will select subcontractor from the drop down, and all my PDF file will be named as per this particular column. Click on download PDF, and now if you look at the database, any record which are set as ready to generate will be converted to PDF, and they will be stored in the PDF file column. So make sure before you download the PDF, you mark your records as ready to generate, whichever you're looking to convert to PDF, and they will be stored in the PDF file column right over here. Okay. So I'm going to quickly open up these documents and then we will see how the output has come out to be. So this is the first record which it has created with all the placeholders automatically created. This is the second record which it has mapped with the database values. So we created two files where it correctly mapped the database values right inside the document for our demonstration. Now if you want to completely automate this solution, click on Setup Notion Automation, and this will run the process to automate the PDF generation process forever, which means you do not need to use PDF output ever again to create the PDF file from now on. Whenever user will click on submit, the response appears in the database over here. Simply mark it as ready to generate and the PDF will be created right inside the database for your use case. This makes the process really easy and convenient as the automation happens effortlessly and you can generate PDF directly inside the database with this exact setup. So what the user needs to do is the user doesn't need to set up the database and the document again and again to generate the PDF, as now the automation will take place directly inside the database, and whenever the user will mark the record as ready to generate, it will be converted to PDF file right inside the database itself. So this is how PDF output automation truly works, and you can start automating and generating the PDF within the database for your use case. I hope this explanation was helpful to you. If you have any questions on this, use the chat bubble and send me a message with your queries. I'll be able to address the same. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page where you will be able to find the contact window. Click on that and send me a message through this window. I'll be able to address your message as well. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and take the best advantage of the automation that is available for you. Okay. So you can see it has started processing this document as we were demoing this exact document, and it will be converted to PDF right over here. This is how powerful